Welcome back. Today, I wanted to take a minute to share a pregnancy update with all of our viewers. As most of you know, my husband Chris and I are expecting a baby girl in March, our first. Her name is Stella, and this morning we're sharing some difficult news about halfway through the pregnancy. We learned that Stella has a rare heart defect. It's something called tetralogy of Fallot with pulmonary atresia. I know that's a lot. Essentially, it means that there is a hole between the left and the right side of her heart, and she's also missing her pulmonary valve. So she will need an open heart surgery and other procedures to save her life immediately once she's born. We've spent the last several months really processing this news, doing all of our research, and we're working with an incredible medical team to prepare for Stella's delivery and her subsequent care. It's taken some time for us to really come to grips with what this means for us as first-time parents who are already very nervous about all the things, and also what this means for our daughter's future. And we know this will be a lifelong journey for our family, and she'll likely need multiple open heart surgeries in her lifetime. The good news is that this heart condition is treatable. Oh, I made it pretty far without the tears.
We're here with you.
Doctors assure us that Stella can live a normal life. We're hopeful that, maybe someday she'll play sports. Maybe she'll even be a snowboarder like her dad. Or like the Olympian Shaun White, who also has tetralogy of Fallot.
Wow.
And doctors made sure to tell us about his case right away, because I know it gives so much reassurance to parents when you think about someone playing such an extreme sport with a life-threatening condition. In the short term, we're focused on fighting for our daughter and being her advocates, while also trying to remain joyful and excited about the pregnancy and becoming parents. And we can't wait to meet her. Oh God, you guys. I practiced it so many times so that I wouldn't cry.
And we're right there with you, I think. I thank you for being real. Thank you for being raw. Thank you for sharing this. And I just think there's so many people who don't have the perfect pregnancy, don't have the perfect delivery, have miscarriages. I mean, you name it. And the more we share, the more we all learn together, and the more we grow.
Yeah, and both of you have been amazing supports, because you both had your own challenges with, pregnancies and your children. And I think it can feel very isolating when you're pregnant, and then when you get bad news. And so it's nice to have people to go to.
Sure. For us, like you, we found out before we even got far into the second trimester that Benjamin was going to have a lot of issues. They are different than what you guys are about to experience. But the best piece of advice that one of the doctors gave us was to remember the following. Whatever the condition is, this will be their normal. And to not treat them any different, and let them figure out what they can and can't do. Don't put them in a box. And so that's the best advice I can give you, and I can already tell that's where you guys are lining your lives up for this. And it is very difficult to sit there and try to be joyful when you also have this part where there's some unknowns there. And so we're with you.
Well, and that's why, we wanted to be transparent, because we've shared so much with our viewers and about, our wedding and the pregnancy, and it felt like we were leaving something out, that we're also going through something really hard. And so wanted to make sure that we share that part of the story as well. And I think you're so right, Chip. I know that's something my husband and I have talked about, is okay, we want her to push herself, whether that's in sports or just playing with friends and being active. And I know that can be hard for a parent in any situation, but
it's a little thing to do, making that adjustment. But once you do, I think the benefits for the child is great. And I think when you look at how Benjamin turned out, and you've gotten a chance firsthand to see him when he's doing his internship with the Texas Rangers, he is a kid that is still so unbelievably comfortable in his condition.
He is.
And I know, Lauren, you shared so much about your journey with Beck, and we see how he's grown, and that's inspiring to me. And I've just appreciated all of your advice and wisdom as well.
We are just wrapping our love around you and Chris, and and sweet Stella, and I see your little necklace that you got Stella right there near your heart this morning. So we just wanted you to know, and all of you to know that you know, I know this is work and I know this is a job, but we love all of y'all, and we just want you to know that we're here for you.
Yep.
So keep us updated. We can't wait to meet baby Stella.
Yes.
So more to come, right?
Yep, she's doing March.
You're going to be sharing some of the, you've got some people coming up today.
So today in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll have a cardiologist from our cardiology team is going to be here to talk more about what is tetralogy of Fallot, what is the treatment, what does that mean. We also have our nurse practitioner coming on in the 9 o'clock hour. She's kind of our point person who really helps us navigate everything. And so we'll be talking to her about really the emotional side of it, the journey for families and what that looks like. So yeah, more to come.
Stay with us. We're going to fix our makeup, as I think I have, you know, mascara running down my cheek.
Sorry, guys.
We'll be right back.